Okay. I am just going to go. Just gonna add the YouTube link to the video. Just gonna do the sharing thing. And I'm just gonna share this into the June group. I'm gonna put it in the July group as a reference for fussy cutting when we start that. Rightio. Have I put it everywhere? Right. Hello, Mary. Hello, Diana. Hello, Karen. Holy dooly. Okay. We got 12 people, apparently. Not going to trust the counts. Doesn't tell me on YouTube how many are watching. Hello, Marissa. How are you? Hello, Tina. Okay, we might get started. Hello, Paula. Long time no see. Seen most of you this afternoon. Actually, I've seen all of you this afternoon on the Zoom, except for Mary. Hello, Mary. Okay, so July class kits. Watching on the tube, says Deborah. Commenting on Facebook. July class kits. So this week coming is week 26, and it's very vintage, and I've done my fussy cutting. And then the next week, so next week is going to be a scrapbooks week. So we'll work from our scrapbooks, and that will be recorded into the Creative Family group, remembering it's only going to stay there for 30 days because Facebook will delete it. But we do stream to YouTube as well. We save all our videos on YouTube now. If they're in a class group, they're unlisted, so you can only get them if you go to the class group and go in, and you have to have access to the class group. Then week 28, week 29, and week 30 will actually be pre-recorded in the July group for you. And that is because we'll be away, and we will be back in Australia, but we won't necessarily possibly be back in Gladstone. So I'm going to give myself week 30 as a bit of grace, just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be back in Gladstone for week 30. So just, better to err on the side of caution. Hello, Joanne and Cindy. Will the YouTube link be listed in the albums in the group? They're actually out on the feed, and I've been trying to put them in featured, Deborah, so they sit at the top. I'm not deleting the original video posts at this point in time, and they've got the YouTube links in them. I'm not deleting those yet. I just want to make sure we can get over a couple more hiccups before I do that. But I'm trying to make sure everything's up in the featured and easy to find. It's just, finding a new system to combat Facebook's changes. July is different. So to access the July class group, you have to buy the package of all 4 kits, or a subscription. Hello, Quentin. How are you? Or a subscription. I'm going to put the link up for the kits. And I'm going to do them individually because Facebook is blocking me. Right. So, so you buy all 4 kits, or you can purchase to watch the classes, and I'm going to put that up. So that's $25. Don't get a kit, but you get access to the group to watch the classes. Or if you go to our subscribe and save page, you can get the kits every single month. It says 2024 monthly class kits, or you can buy the whole year of 2025, or you can buy the monthly group subscription to watch the classes. Now, it says 2024 as well on the picture. That's okay. It is what it is. You've just got to understand that I am time poor. So I'm going to put up the link to our subscriptions page, because if you buy the kits automatically and your card gets charged every month, it's only $59.85 for the 4 kits. Whereas if you buy them like today, it's $72 for the 4 kits. That is discounted because they're more than $20 each now. If you subscribe and save to watch the classes, it's $20 a month. And if you buy it casually, it's $25 for a month. So what's going to happen with the individual kits, you will be able to buy them after the 2 classes have been done. And what you'll have access to is in our class directory, you'll have access to 2 pages or 2 directory entries. So one will be for the scrapbooking page and one will be for the card class, and they will be password protected, and you'll get a QR code. So your kit will come with pictures of the 2 projects. So you'll get pictures of the 2 classes, and you'll get 2 QR codes, and then you'll get passwords with those 2 QR codes to access your classes. They will be YouTube video classes that are recorded live, but you can watch later, and you have lifetime access to that as long as you keep your QR code and your passcode, and you've got pictures and that. So they'll go up after the classes. The July ones will be different because as soon as they're ready to watch, the kits will go on sale then. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, please contact me. The kit access makes a lot of sense. Yes, it does. We're just trying to make it work for everybody with the changes made by Facebook, and they're just making it harder, and they're making it more expensive to do business. But we just want to provide you guys with the best possible class experience, and that's our core priority, is that your creativity is what we prioritize, and that's it. Your creativity is our passion, and that's not just a motto, that is the truth. So hence it's very much about making it better for you. So let's go and look at the kits. So week 28 is the first week in July, and that is Peace and Joy, because Christmas in July, we always try and do something Christmas in July. Sometimes I forget, and then I have to scramble and do it. So we've got a piece of white and a piece of craft. Now, our craft is now different. We haven't been able to get our craft we've been getting for a while in the 225 GSM. So this is a 258. It's just a little thicker. It's really nice. It's the same color on both sides. One side's maybe slightly rougher, but it is the same color on both sides. I'm really liking that, and we might actually convert most of our kits over to that, because it will mean that cards and mini books have a more identical appearance on both sides. So I really like that. That's making me really happy to start with. Change is good when it's an improvement. So then what we've got is we've got a piece of paper number 6. a piece of paper number 2, and a piece of paper number 3. So, yeah, not doing fussy cutting yet. Then we've got gauze, and then we've got this new Peace, Love, Joy chipboard. Not out yet. I think you guys do a fabulous job. Thank you, Tina. I'd try my best. So this is pretty cool. We've got Merry Christmas with our little engraved type we do. It's kind of like a little outline, so you can use your fine pens. It works really well with our Pilot Juice Up 04 pens we do. So obviously we'll probably use a fine pen to colour that. So, and these are the Peace and Joy flowers. They're also the On Safari flowers, if you didn't realise. But they're Peace and Joy, and On Safari we've used these little flowers for. So, yeah, we've got that. Now, fussy cutting. Let's look. Let's just fussy cut paper 6. Snip, snip. Taking my notes, says Diana. So, don't go in from the side. Cut it out so we can use this as a frame. Okay. So paper 6 is going to be our fussy cutting. So, okay, I've just realised I haven't photographed these. I'm actually not going to put a picture on them until I was going to photograph them after the video tonight. Really silly idea. I have got some lighting that I'm testing out that'll help me do that, but I've now hacked up the page. So I'll be photographing the kits tomorrow at the store. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. It's been a long weekend, amazing weekend. We've just finished this afternoon our Nature's Way virtual retreat. It was the most amazing weekend with the most amazing group of creatives. I'm very, very blessed to have you guys in my life. And, yep. But I am tired. I will say I am tired. So this is week 29, and it is Aussie Grunge. Gotta love our Aussie Grunge. Look at this. So what have we got? We've got a piece of 5. So that's paper 5. And then we've got a piece of paper 2. A piece of paper 4. And a piece of paper 1. And we've got a half sheet of that beautiful new craft. We're blessed to have you. Thank you, Tina. You guys are amazing. And then we've got 2 chipboards in here. The other one in Peace and Joy was a number 4. So we've got a 3 and a 1. So this one has amazing, awesome. Some little block words. It's a size 1. These ones are really good for card sentiments. That's my thinking behind the design in that. And then the 3 is Aussie animals, and it's smaller animals than what's on our other animals chipboard sheet that we've got, but there's some extras. So this emu's different, new. I don't know if we've done the dingo and the budgie before, and that's a possum. So just trying something different and a little Aussie word. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So what have we got here? We've got 5 and we've got 2. Oh. Okay, let's Let's leave 2 because these are all easy to cut out if we decide we want that during the class. But let's definitely cut out the animals on paper 5. So I'm just snipping. It was a hard decision to remake Aussie Grunge, but I'm going to say it was a really good decision. Like, it was hard financially to fit it in and time-wise to fit it in, but Aussie Grunge is definitely something that is really needed in our industry. Like nice Aussie papers and nice animals. Yes, Nature's Way retreat was fantastic. Nature's Way, says Joanne, I'm seeing some good paint lessons coming up. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to say when we do our weekly classes, we do a lot of painting lessons. We painted some awesome stuff recently in our painting lessons. Not everyone follows along, but I know Deborah likes learning new techniques and different things. So I'm going to have to pull out a bit of all the stops for this. Now, my pre-recorded classes will not be edited. You know I don't like editing videos. So hence why I don't do recorded videos that I then load later. I only do live. I don't. Yeah. So that would be recorded live. My pre-recorded ones. Look, Aussie Grunge is one of my favourites with Nature's Way and Boho. Yeah. Aussie Grunge is amazing. Love the colours. Love, love, love. I'm tossing up a couple of different collections if I reprint them. Yeah. But I'm not going to say because I said that once before and a couple of brands, actually a whole heap of brands did paper similar to the one I was going to redo, which was Aussie Grunge. Halftime. So our big thing for Monday, Tuesday is driven by my children who don't want to count it all, which is the pattern paper in our store, because lo and behold, they actually don't know how many sheets of pattern paper I do. I'm not going to tell you because it's obscene how many sheets we have in our storeroom and our credenzas, but it's a lot. So, and they kind of talk their father around before they talked me around, but here we go. We're doing for Monday and Tuesday 50% off our pattern paper, excluding Nature's Way. So it's everything else excluding Nature's Way. Now that includes papers. There's maybe 20 or 30. I can't remember what I said this afternoon. Yeah, there'd have to be like 20 or 30 papers that are less than 20 sheets. So for some of our older collections. So that includes those. So when they're gone is basically how we roll around here. So yes, 50% off our pattern papers. It is for Monday and Tuesday, but I've already done it because I'm not going to have time in the morning. I'm also not intending on getting up at 5 o'clock before Quentin does his first Facebook post of the day to tell you about it. So to beat him, I did it this afternoon because I had time. So there you go. 50% off our pattern papers. You won't see the price difference until you pop it in your shopping cart. So you add it to your cart and then you'll see the 50% off. I actually told the ladies in my Zoom this afternoon, and quite a few of them have sort of beaten you all to a few of the papers. But yeah, 50% off all our pattern paper except for Nature's Way, and it's just loose paper, not packs. Your kids should be happy with me as I put a small hole in the paper numbers. Oh, Karen, thank you so much. They're going to be really, really happy. That's huge. I just did a little restock. That is huge. Yeah. It is huge, but, and I hand on heart at this point in time am never ever going to do it again. Just letting you know. I had to save the children's. Yep, you did. Yeah. And when you guys find out what our other thing is. Some people, and no spilling the beans, those of you that know what's going on, when you all find out the other thing that's going to happen when we get back from our holiday in Japan, you'll understand the paper thing as well. Trust me. But we do have our stock. We do have a little bit of a stock take sale on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's not actually a little bit. It's a bit. We did an early bird pre-sale last Thursday for our insiders list and our Creative Family group. So that'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's with a coupon. And I think we talked about making the coupon code the word easy. Let me write that down on my little note list. I've got a note here. I've got a note here to go to Osaka Castle. So easy. Got to make the code easy for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for our pre-stock take sale event. Okay, so week 30. We know nothing, saw nothing, heard nothing, said nothing. I love you, Karen. You guys are amazing. So week 30. It's going to be interesting. Please no hate mail after this one. We have got 3 sheets of Beautiful Family number 3. This is a Beautiful Family kit. So 3 sheets. You can imagine what we're doing with that. And then we've got a piece of Beautiful Family number 4. And then we've got a half sheet of white. Some gauze. And then we have this amazingly beautiful, Beautiful Family, beautiful set. This is a C4. And look, there's a little bit in there. And then it's got some Beautiful Family sprigs and flower sprigs. So they're from the wreath. So this one's pretty cool. I really like it. I like them all. I wouldn't design it if I didn't like it. Fussy cutting. Let's talk fussy cutting. You guys are going to hate me. 2 of these. So, yeah, 2 of these babies. So I know that I've got to fussy cut 2 of them. I'm just going to... So we're going to fussy cut 2. We're going to do some layering. Okay, so see these faffy little bits here? I'm not going to fussy cut that. I'm also going to leave some white around my stems. That faffy little flower there probably won't. I'll cut it off. I'll probably snip that one off. I'll snip that one off. That one can go. That one can go. Them little feathery blue flowers, they're not staying on mine. Just so you know. I'm very particular with my fussy cutting. I'm very pedantic. But I'm also a realist. Rightio. Now, quite a few people's kits have already left the building. Oh, and Diana, you did have enough postage. Your stuff left. Just, I asked, but I don't think anyone told you. There we go. 2 of those. I knew you would say that. There you go. So, let's just make this a bit easier to store. We could use that. Might be handy. We did a scraps page this afternoon. It's pretty awesome. Don't tell Quentin I said the word handy. My dad used to say that would be handy. He had all his nuts and bolts sorted in Milton's and Naomi's baby. Oh, not Naomi. It's only Milton's. In Milton's baby formula cans. We didn't have Dad when we had Naomi. She arrived a year later. So that is week 30. Week 31 is Robot Antics. It's going to be a long wait. I realised that when I got the delivery notification. Oh, okay. Sorry. Family are really bad. I'm just going to do this with this one. Week 31 is Robot Antics. Robot Antics is going to be super cool. So, a piece of paper 3. I have changed the way I design things since Robot Antics, but those words are pretty cool. And then we've got a piece of paper number 4. This is so teenage boy. And then we've got a piece of paper number 6. And then we've got a half sheet of that craft. And then we've got 2 chipboards. We've got a 4 and a 1. I think I might have broke the budget with this one. Oh, well. I love paper 3, says Tina. Paper 3 is amaze-licious. So, we've got cool, rad, fun, totally, and a star. And you can see the star's got little joins, so you can pop it out if you want or leave it in. Pages or cards, really, for that one. And then we've got a set of the cogs. So I am actually going to remove the craft board cogs we make. We're not going to do the craft board cogs anymore. We're going to do chipboard ones. So we've got it in this size. And there will be other sizes of this sheet. This sheet will come in more than one size. So you can have lots of different kinds of cogs. But yeah, so this is cogs iteration 1. I think they're going to be cool. And I'm thinking we might definitely do a real mixed media treatment on these. I want to show you, yeah, we'll do something fun with them. I used to do a class years ago. Need a few sheets of them. Oh my gosh, yes, Tina. Cogs you can never have enough of, especially if you have boys. And guess what? We're not going to fussy cut. No, we're not going to do it. We are going to use cogs. Week 31, nothing. Zippity doodah. Zip, nada, nothing. Hey, Karen, with your kits, if you went to the subscribe and save link and you signed up for the kits, we can just cancel it or pause it after 2 months and you'll only pay $59.85. I can't put that through for you. I meant to ring you about it the other day on Saturday, but I keep forgetting to ring you. But yes, if you went to subscribe and save and you signed up for the kits for 2 months, or the kits, and then after the 2 sets we just cancel it or pause it, then you get your 2 months and you only pay $59.85. I know I'm ripping myself off, but I'm not ripping myself off because helping you is more important than making $1 million. They look great with a rust effect on the cogs. They definitely do. Deborah, they will. Nice. Okay, I'll do the subscribe button. If I get stuck, I'll ring tomorrow. Awesome. I have pages 3 and 6. Awesome colours. They are amazing colours, Margaret. Love them. So Robot Antics is very much inspired by both my boys. So when they were little, maybe I'll explain it. Oh, tell me if you don't want to hear it. So when they were little, because they wore a lot of these green and orange and blue and this sunshine yellow, these sort of colours, well, not that, that's more older. They actually have shared a shirt that's been handed down that's in that colour. But then this is This is more Quentin as a teenager, but this is my boys as teenagers. So this is them as teenagers and then their late teens and the ages that they are now. And probably this a little too, probably this is around 10, 11, 12, but Quentin as a teenager. But yes, little boys, teenage boys, that's where I was going with that. This actually reminds me of Milton as a teenager. Works very well with a lot of photos of him. Because he was very, kayaking, sailing, abseiling, caving, anything adventurous. Especially if he got to jump off something. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. I try my best. I do try my best. And it's nice to have a week where we don't have fussy cutting. Especially after a week where we're cutting 2 wreaths. I do try. And August kits. I can tell you that August is... Oh, dear. Mind blank. So what did I say August was? August includes... August is Nature's Way, Swan Princess, Tropicana, and then Fairy Tale Princess. So that's the 4 kits for August. Yes, they're almost already done. Because what will happen is when the August kits get billed on the 5th of July, what will happen is we will actually be posting them before we leave. So our last day at work in July is the 8th of July. So we will post them then. So you've got to have enough postage and we'll get the August kits out. Or they'll get posted out on the 25th of July, I'm going to say. We'll be back posting by then. So, yeah. Has anyone got any questions? Just going to put that. I'm going to put the subscribe and save up and see if it works from here. See if Facebook blocks us again. Facebook's been blocking things. Oh dear. Okay. Let me see. No, it blocked it. Let me put it in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm putting it in directly. Okay. I think that's about it. I've got to go and get a kid to bed. She's got an audition in the morning.
We're just doing a practice now.
Oh, they're doing another practice. You know, we have to practice again. Noah has been amazing. He has been helping Amelia with her audition for a combined schools musical.
What do you want, Mum?
Oh, I was just saying that you've been amazing helping her. He did her choreography for her. He's very good.
But she keeps forgetting.
Oh, she'll be right. She's 10. It's not like it's a Cats audition for Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's just a combined schools musical audition, and she's 10 years old.
There's only stage 1?
This is a stage 1 audition.
Stage 2? Bigger.
Okay. So we will see you all. Naomi John's mixed media class we are pre-prepared this week. It is going to be on Tuesday night. July is looking really fun and exciting, Diana. I'm really excited to get started on July. So not Monday night. She's got training for youth council. So her mixed media class in the Creative Family Group and on her YouTube channel will be on Tuesday night. And then in the June group, it will be our last 2 classes in our June group this week using Very Vintage on Wednesday night for scrapbooking and Thursday night for card making. And then Friday night, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll come up with something. And I suppose suggestions. You know, maybe suggest something in the Creative Family group. And that would be cool. So take care, stay safe. Thank you all for coming along. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. And don't forget pattern paper half price. Holy dooly. We'll be picking pattern paper in our sleep. Thank you. Take care. Bye.